All right, what is up, guys? I am They Coming, and welcome to today's stream. How's it going, nerds? How's it going? We got some faces in the chat already. Lamine Games, what's up first? Okay, King Brian second. Dope. Thought you were going to broadcast today. It's a good thing you did. Hope you and everyone are well. I am well. I had to come on late. I had to help my dad do something. He was getting his car worked on, and the repair shop is kind of far away, so I had to give him a lift out there. And then at the same time, I decided I was going to go to like a little auto parts store and get something to fix my tail light. So it turned into a little bit longer of a mission than I thought, but I'm back and I'm ready to go. So yeah, I just got in. Got something to eat, got something to drink, and booted up the stream. Been a while, says King Aaron. What up, King Aaron? Member of TCM in the chat. How's it going, King? Glad to see you. Been a while since I've been in the stream. What's up, guys and gals? Mahone, what's up, Mahone? Mr. Number One France. Dude, so yeah. Okay. Let's talk. In Monster Trophy today, I was able to put up a 121, and this is a solo run. Which is crazy because when I had an assisted run, I got it down to 1:20. But this is officially the fastest solo run I've had yet, and I just did this. It's obviously solo runs are predicated upon do the people actually chase after you when you turn into the monster? And in that run in particular, I don't know what it was, but no one chased me. So yeah, you got a 116 solo. Yeah, so it really comes down to, have you optimized your run? Are you doing everything perfectly? I am running a laser to accomplish the lowest times that I've had so far. Laser, if you can line up 2 of the big bosses, you can really melt the time off of your record. So yeah, we hit 121. It's okay. I have hit, I have been number 1 on my leaderboard every single day. What's interesting to me is this. I only see 3 people on my leaderboard every day. I never see these bottom 5 do anything, and I don't know if it's because these are real players that aren't playing the mode, or if it's just not showing me their time because they're not top 3. I don't know. Either way, it feels a little bit, feels a little bad not seeing that leaderboard full of names that I know I'm competing against. I guess on the bright side, sorry, I have the hiccups. I guess on the bright side, though, it is free epic chests. So yeah, I only ever see one other person scoring. See, that's weird, man. That is so weird. I wish you would put real people in these leaderboard competitions. But I'll take the free epic chests. I'll take the free epic boxes. So, yeah. But mine's a great monster trophy. Does extra damage to mobs. You think so? Okay. Might have to give that a shot. The cooldown on them is, okay. I think it's all right. And you can hold 3, right? So, yeah, maybe that is a way. Maybe that is a way. But, yeah. Anyways, title of today's stream is We're Messing with the Chicken. Yesterday I was messing with, what was it, Goblin. And what I can say is the Goblin start feels kind of interesting. The problem is it doesn't really scale the best into the late game. So I've basically, for this lineup today, I've taken out the Goblin and put in a supplier on the lead. And I have Chicken is one of my back commons. So I'm going to be relying on Chicken, Trader, and Max in the early game to move me around the map. And then in the late game, I can pick up the Leon. Notably, in this army, I've got a Frank and a Nita. I think those 2 combined help to mitigate a lot of the spikeness that's out there, the spike spam. And I've really liked the way Nita feels when you have her in your squad. You feel a lot more tanky. I can't always tell that Nita is dealing a ton of damage, though. I don't know if that's just me, but it doesn't feel like Nita and her regular Bruce Bear is that impactful, other than as long as the bear is alive, you get damage mitigation, which is interesting. But yeah, Witch, I do want to play around a little bit more with Witch. I don't think running Witch on lead is the way to go. I think opting for the faster move speed in the early game is going to be the way, right? I need to be able to move around and get to different carrot patches as quickly as possible. With this composition, I have chosen to run the Fireball and the Dynamite Bomb. If you end up in Loot Goblin Rush, you can actually contest the Spike player a little bit over the pile. Same with a Ring Grab. Ring Grab, it's like an excellent denial tool to be able to throw down the Dynamite Bomb right before the ring spawns. Be able to toss a Fireball as well, have a second form of knockback CC. Sort of clear that for you. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into our first matches, guys. Yep. That's the line again. Let's play. So yeah, this weekend we have Supremacy League once again. We are submitting our rosters for the weekend tonight. And yeah, we're looking forward to it. Tomorrow, our first match on Saturday is going to be versus, let's see, make sure I have all this right in my head. First match is on Saturday at 10 a.m. Eastern, which is 1400 UTC. And it is TCM versus CDE. On Sunday, the next day, we're facing off against Royal Champs at 11 a.m. Eastern or 1500 UTC. So if you'd like to see us clap it up and have a lot of fun against some really tough opponents, would love to see you there. And I'll be sharing a link to those competition streams when the time comes. I'll take that first, actually. Cool. Homie.
9 players remaining. Nice move. 8 players remaining. Poco. Mega.
Trader time. Oh, take that for sure.
7 players remaining. 6 players remaining. Trader. Fusion. 2 minutes left. Players remaining. Trader. Fusion.
Let's watch our back here. That guy behind us. That's not great.
Players remaining.
Goodness grief, dude.
Final stretch. Gem line open.
We could have been middle, but we weren't. It was a mistake. think we're getting chased. Pick up the Nita. Yep, interesting. Good luck for your championship to your team. Oh, dude. We are, I think we're second to last right now in the standings. And the last place team, I think, has forfeited the league. So, good news is we're not very far behind the next guy in line, the next team in line. So, we're not like, the season's not over for us. But, yeah, we're learning a lot right now. Hey, bro, I'm Lord Denial and Squad Busters. My cap is 60-40. That's what's up, dude. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat, man. Lots of cheaters in Monster Cup mode, but I'm not complaining. Dude, it's not even cheating. Like, they literally give you the option to make rooms. If they didn't think people were going to, like, manufacture the fastest times, they wouldn't have made custom rooms possible. And they actually would have made it, like, somewhat of a ranked system. But then again, like, the fastest times would be occurring at like lower elo, right? So someone has like a low elo account and they're like going for low, like the highest times because they know their opponents aren't very good. So yeah, I don't even think that that's like, I really don't care if people manufacture wins. Like, you don't really have to anyway. It doesn't seem like there's enough people participating in it for it to matter. Like, the most I've ever seen on my leaderboard is top 3. I've never seen more than 3, and I know that a guy earlier in our chat said that he's only seen 2. What's up, Hamid? Welcome to the chat, dude. Welcome. How are you doing, buddy? We're chilling. We're chilling. This is the goal. Learn as much as you can to come back stronger in the tournament. Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, like, we formed our team 3 days before we got invited to a league. So, like, if that tells you anything, we had 0 time to, like, really practice ahead of being, you know, jumping into league play. It was very much we need to fill a spot in this league, and we know who you are, and we know that you don't suck. So hopefully your team doesn't suck, sort of thing. Taking the Nita Bear soon. Sooner. Sure. Blew him up. And got the key. Frank, in case we happen to see a spike. I don't think there was a spike. I need to start paying attention to that better. He's dead. Where'd my bomb go? Did it not go off? Huh? I'm trolling. I missed something there. GG.
Finish.
Why is Frank good against Spike? Because it decreases the duration that you are stunned for. Frank, if you take a grenade, you're stunned for like in an unbelievably long amount of time. And if the Spike is good, he'll stun you once. He'll then wait a moment while he's attacking you, throw another grenade and blazing light before the second grenade hits the ground, and then you're stunned for yet another like 2 seconds or something like that. So Frank, having the amount of time that you spend being stunned, knocked up, knocked back, Frank just allows you to recover from stuns and like roots and knockups and all that kind of stuff. So because Spike is so like just crazy strong right now, like unbelievably strong, you pretty much have to run a Frank in squad league, because if you end up in like a full Spike lobby and you get hit with one grenade, you're probably going to die to that guy or lose any hope of placing first after that single moment of the match. Frank is 100% a lifesaver versus Spike. How are you feeling with Mortis? I'm feeling okay. Like, Mortis is interesting. Like, I've still been blown up by like a really good Queen player. And then of course, like if I get caught by a Spike in the early game before I have my Frank online, and he gets one grenade, he's probably gonna get me down to like nothing, if not bust me. But Archer Queens are incredibly deadly if they're played properly. Like, I think yesterday it was Ashen won, who's a really strong player for, like, really strong Queen player, basically one-shot my Mortis. And it happened so fast that I was just sort of like, did I lag? And so we start reviewing footage. Like, I reviewed not only the stream replay, but also the replay of the game itself. He just, like, ran right into my squad, knocked my Mortis to the edge of my squad, and my Mortis died, like, instantly. It was wild. It was a wild, wild, wild thing. And what I can say for sure is Mortis cannot do that to a Queen. Mortis cannot one-shot a Queen with just his power, right? So even though Mortis feels a lot better to play, his turbo feels nicer. When you run chicken, he feels actually like pretty nice to move around. At least in solo, like squad league setting like this, it feels really challenging to win some games. Like really, really challenging. Like if I end up in a lobby and I see the names at the start and I'm like, okay, and I recognize the names, usually gonna be a pretty rough one. Because I think Queen is stronger than Mortis, for sure. I think Spike is way stronger than Mortis, for sure. I think BK can just outlast Mortis. Like, I've tried duking it out with a BK, but in Squad League, so many BKs are running double heal. Like, double heal packs. So, like, it can be really challenging doing enough damage to a King before he's able to hit the Blazing Light, hit the heal pack. Balzar says, I still don't understand how that happened. I mean, I watched the footage several times, but it was like, he ran into my squad because I was in that top left corner. He ran right into my squad, got his Queen on the other side of my Mortis, right? So he was running like up. He ran onto this side of my Mortis, fired an arrow, which pushed me down, and all of his squaddies were like in this clump right here. So my Mortis got pushed into this clump of his squaddies, and then the Mortis just died. Like, boom. So it was like one arrow. I'm guessing he probably threw a second in there, but it's hard to tell. And then 6 squaddies just, pow, dead Mortis. So yeah, Mortis is fun though. That's why I'm playing him. And also, he's better in like tournament setting. Like when you have a 5v5 going on, when you have to have all different heroes on your team. There's 6 heroes in the game right now. If I didn't play Mortis, the only other hero that I could switch to, given like what's considered to be a standard lineup right now, is RK. And RK is so easily bullied, like just melted by Spike, that you're better off running Mortis for his mobility, his ability to poke into things, his ability to self-heal himself if he gets in trouble a little bit. Squads don't get nearly as big in tournament settings, whereas like in Squad League, almost every game, multiple players are maxing out their squad or getting very close to it. The RK is maxed out in every game he plays. The Queen might get maxed out, but maybe not. But the squad sizes by the end of a Squad League match are usually a lot bigger. And Mortis thrives when you're not dealing with that. When squad sizes are smaller, you can tear away at people's squads with a Mortis more easily. You're not playing much this season? Hey man, I feel it and I respect it. You know, the update that they just released, if I'm being honest, feels a little scuffed. They did a couple things well, but they also kind of missed the mark on several things. Taking the mic now. What's going on with this BK here, huh? Thought I saw a BK a minute ago. Don't like you. I saw that coming. I'd be very careful. Frank for sure. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. See, Frank let me slip out of that, right? If I had no Frank, would have been in serious trouble.
Nice move. 5 players remaining. Mega. Nina. 4 players remaining.
Sonics are going to be crazy large to deal with in a minute.
Final stretch. Gem line open. Leon. Fusion.
Just waiting for the chaos to break out, because it's inevitable. Where's the spike? There he is. Bruh. You see, it's not even worth fighting at that point. We had so many gems. I was looking for a third-party opportunity. Once I realized I was in the middle, just get out. Was it a boring game? Absolutely. But that's sort of the fear that like a good spike instills upon the entire field. Like the Sonic doesn't really want to fight the spike. I don't really want to fight the spike. Maybe the Queen wants to try it, but the best way to get a spike out is if he's being attacked by someone else, dogpiling on that fight. What's up, Helena Tome? How's it going? They coming to you is very pro play. Oh, thanks, man. Thank you. Thank you for those good vibes. Do 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 do. Hope they give us numbers in the next updates regarding the squad's capabilities. You know, it's, Lamine, they literally, the patch notes for the update this week looked exactly the same way that all previous patch notes have been. They provide raw numbers for certain bullet points, for certain units, for certain abilities, certain things, and then they say deals more damage on the next bullet point. Where they could have just told us increased from 400 DPS to 600 DPS, or, you know, I'm just giving an example. I wouldn't count on it. Like if they, I don't understand how they don't think that that's important to do. Like, please give us good numbers. Give us rock solid numbers when you change things. Like, it's not, it doesn't make sense to force someone to data mine the game to know how much damage mitigation Nita Bear is offering your squad when you have it. That makes no sense why we should have to data mine the game to find that. When all they had to do was part of the patch notes tell us, oh, it's 10%, 15%, 20%. And the reason why I'm giving 3 different numbers is because I still don't know what the number is. It's 3 days into the update. I would love to be able to tell you guys exactly what that number is, but I can't. Like, just help me help you sort of thing. TC, can you please, can you destroy my son Mafia? He is disturbing all players. Mafia is cool. We have at it, man. I think we fight each other in game frequently. Not having those numbers built into the stat description seems silly. Yes, it does, because some things have raw numbers that you can be like, oh, cool, it deals this amount of damage. Awesome. Some things don't have numbers. Why? Why? Especially if you're gonna have a patch notes a month from now and say we're adjusting the amount of damage that this dealt. And it's like, oh, cool, but I didn't know what the damage was in the first place. Like, do you see what I'm talking about? Give us, like, if you're going stats, man. Clash of Clans tells you how much damage something deals, how much health something has. It tells you for all of the troops. Clash Royale, same thing. Clash Royale has great stats, like character stats, card stats, for every level. It tells you when you upgrade a card from level 13 to level 14, you get this much more health, this much more DPS. Amazing, right? Why are we missing that with this? I don't get it. It's the same company. It's the same developer. Like, people want to know that stuff. And if you don't, cool, you don't have to look at it. Just hit play. It's not like you're distracting from the gaming experience, from the casual experience by providing numbers. There's plenty of people that casually play Clash Royale, that casually play Clash of Clans. But if you don't want to be just casual, 2 or 3 matches a day, maybe 5 games a day, and you want to dig into it, you want to, you know, maybe try tournament play, get competitive about something, we want to know the numbers. Nita's damage reduction is 10%, but I totally agree with your point. But how do you know it's 10%? Where did you get this number? Did you data mine the number out? Can we just get the game in a better place first before worrying about stats? I mean, I'm immediately concerned about when I see patch notes where half the bullet points tell you exactly how much damage something did deal and will now deal, or how long something, like, I'm totally interested when in what they actually publish. And if it's incomplete, I'm gonna call it out as being incomplete. Incomplete work. I don't mean to do that. Where did the Sonic go? Oh, he was invis? Oh my gosh. I don't know why I thought that was a Sonic. 100% Frank. Ah. Still wants it. Can't heal. Nothing to heal on. There's the queen. He wants to do it again, too. No one really wants to fight because this spike is spike, dude.
3 players remaining. 30 seconds left.
Thought maybe I could make a play there. He actually went onto the bomb there. He stepped on the dynamite bomb. I'm Mafia's sister. Dude, this is the weirdest, like, thing in the chat right now. I literally have never had viewers make accounts to be like, I'm Mafia's mom. I'm Mafia's dad. I'm Mafia's sister. What's up, Sir Diaz? How's it going, dude? GG. Almost caught you with that dynamite bomb at the very end. Maybe a little bit more time. But GG's. I saw you try to get me top right too. I actually saw you. That's why I got out of there. Mafia's dad. All our families here. Cool. There's actually 3 accounts. So what has inspired all of you to watch? Welcome to TC Live. Doc says, sometimes I wonder if they even know what the numbers are. Yeah, that is a fantastic point, Doc. Like, maybe they can't, maybe they're not publishing it because they're not sure that it's actually working a certain way. This is hilarious. Yeah. But yeah, let's see if they fixed Bo. I haven't checked this yet. But when they updated the game, Bo stopped shooting super fast, and it made me really sad because I instantly recognized that it was happening, or wasn't happening rather. Ah, I skipped him. Come on back. Dude, give me a bow. Please. Game. Would love it if you could just tap the troop you want and not do this nonsense. Okay, I just skipped it a second time. I just skipped it a second time. I'm sitting here tilted out of my mind because I can't get the right pull. Got it. Let's go and level them all the way up just to make sure it's not like... But look, if you guys have seen Bo before, you know that when Bo fires and he locks onto a monster, he starts shooting like a machine gun. On Tuesday, he started doing this. You see how fast he's shooting? Like once a second. Like TikTok. This was not an intended change. Bo's passive still reads exactly the same way that it did prior to the patch. Bo is not nowhere found in the patch notes at all, right? But he now does this. One shot. Bo by himself will single-handedly melt large monsters, and on a queen it's even better. You can also go to your Squatties collection from the... Oh, no way. How did I not know this? Bruh. Watch. This is tragic. Bo is completely worthless right now. Bo is completely worthless at this moment. Last week, last couple months, I would put Bo in almost every Archer Queen lineup I got to decide. every squad league lineup, almost every squad league lineup, I would play Bo. And now he shoots this fast. Like, please fix. But you need to switch here depending on what you want to test. I mean, but the bow passive, it's activating the same way on all the heroes that I've tried this on. It's not... So yeah. If you've noticed any other little things about troop interactions, squaddy interactions that have changed, quietly changed, I know that another one is tank. If you haven't seen this yet, tank will lag behind your squad, like pretty dramatically. Like watch this. I'm gonna run over here, start attacking this, and run away. Look at that. That is not good at all. We're gonna run in here, right? Pop. But for me, it's not only that. It's like someone was saying that this happens to Tails as well. I don't play a lot of Tails, but I'm also not like a Sonic user. Is it working or not? No, Tails seems to be doing okay. Tails is okay, but Tank is not. Tank will stay for 3 years. Lamine says, especially with Sonic, because Sonic is so fast. Is that what you're saying? So it maybe the problem is amplified when you have like stacked up a bunch of movement speed on your hero. So you have, for example, Chicken, you have Max, you have Leon, you even pop a Trader Potion. The problem is even more apparent, it would seem, when you have high movement speed that you've stacked up for your squad. And that was not a thing. That was not a thing before Tuesday. I don't like that. At all. The game is back to sort of this clunky state that I would compare to like the first month of like 2.0's release. Anyways, let's keep going. Play a couple more games, I'll take a bathroom break. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. This is not a dating site. Tank will fight after you left. I think it's very much appreciated. No, because that doesn't always happen with your tank. It happens with other squaddies too. Franken Dynamite is better. Starting squad. Beast Spell Tank and Battle Healer. All right, let's go.
To win. Go.
Got Blondie in here. Man, almost.
Dominance. 7 players remaining. Fusion. Mega. Vita. 6 players remaining. 5 players remaining.
People are getting KO'd.
4 players remaining. 2 minutes left. Vita. Fusion.
That's key.
Vita. Mega. Dynamite. Dynamite. Fusion. Dynamite. Mega. Final stretch. Gem line open. Fusion.
Man. He's gonna run the whole time too.
30 seconds left. Mega. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I don't know how I got first, but I got first. At least they fixed Mavis and Greg. Yes, they did. Ooh, we tied first. GG, PJ, she wrote. GG, PJ. GG. I'm not feeling 100%. Won't stay for long. It's okay, Helena. Thank you for stopping by. GG's. I agree that my daughter TC will do this for... Huh? I haven't agreed to anything. I have no idea what you're talking about, Mafia Mom. I have no idea what you're talking about. Tell her I say, hey, love some Blondie. She's feisty. Yeah, GG, Blondie. If Blondie's watching. Yeah, chill out. Chill out, Mafia Mom. We're not about that here. No idea what that's going on. I have no idea I have no idea where this is going, but we're gonna put a pause on that. We're gonna pump the brakes real quick. Da, 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 da. Not well played, best played. We tied best. We tied best. All right, one more match. We'll take a bathroom break. All right, let's go. Epic. Leon. Fauza, I was first place, and I got 6. Meanwhile, sometimes you can get like 20, or some like wild number. But I got 6 for max tap chest. It's RNG. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. All right, Tree Giants. Let's get it done. Ooh. Nice. Aw, man. That queen wants me, dude. Boom. You dead, dude. GG. You thought it was a good idea to start tampering with me right there. Frank. Love you, Hamid, baby. This one's mine, boy.
Players remaining.
That spell combo, though, really goofed up that queen, didn't it?
Beat up. 30 seconds left. Beat up. Fusion. Beat up. Mega.
GG! Let's go, dude. Let's go. That was a nasty fireball plus barrel bomb onto Hamid in that top lane. GG, Hamid. That was a nasty combo. And he sat on it, too. He sat on it, bro. Normally, the queen kind of wrecks me. But I guess if you lead with a heavy combo like that with spells, you soften the fight enough to where you can actually fight the queen a little bit. Yeah, GG, Hamid, GG. Super G. You might know that Max in the Money Stash is as good as Mavis. Yeah, I like having damage tools, though. At least on Mortis, it feels like I really need it. Because his power by itself is more of like a crowd control tool than like a raw DPS tool. Like Queen arrows, each arrow feels impactful. I think it's helpful to have damaging abilities with Mortis. If they didn't break Power Tank, I would probably still be running Power Tank. But Power Tank also does similar thing to regular tank, as far as I know. And it also doesn't fire very fast. The tank will fire like one shot. Like when you throw the tank out, it fires one shot and just kind of sits there. Good spells. Yeah. I mean, really jacked up that queen. But the queen also sat on it, right? Like if the queen had pulled away, if they saw that dynamite bomb come down, if the queen had pulled away at that moment, I think probably the queen could have fought me. But hit somewhat of a creamy, dreamy combo up there. GG. Okay, guys, I'm going to take a bathroom break. 2-minute timer will be on the screen. When it counts 0, we will resume. I would encourage you to take the lap around your house, get something to eat or drink. Or you can use the restroom like I'm about to do, but don't go anywhere. We will be right back. All right, we are back. We are back. Yes, I washed my hands. We are ready to go for another hour. We're gonna see if we can pull off some more Mortis magic. Hope we don't find too many cracked queens on ladder, which we are bound to. Someone was asking about what do you think of Ashen 1's rip? Dude, Ashen 1 is a devilishly tough queen player. Like, very accurate. Very, very accurate queen player. He busted me, I think, at the end of yesterday's stream. We were talking about it earlier. He's just deadly with that queen. Very, very good queen player. His teammate came into the comment section of the VOD and left a comment that Ashen never wastes an arrow. And that definitely, that comment stuck. It's like, yeah, okay, maybe I need to like play queen more conservatively. Maybe other queen players should play more conservatively and just wait for that moment when you trip the trader potion, you run right in and you unleash all your arrows onto their hero. But man, he's accurate with it. He's so accurate with it. All right, let's go. Enzo. I like Enzo. Enzo's fun to play against. Do it right away. Someone's looking. See if they've taken them. No, they haven't. Oh, what's going on here? Should be spawning soon over here, right? Yep, perfect timing. Revive up here in a second. There it is.
2 minutes.
Rank for sure. Thought we'd get him, maybe. Whoa, Enzo! What happened, dude? I think he's coming. He wants it. The other guy's gonna want it too.
2 players remaining.
Oh, man. Man! That sucks. We die here.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ah. Be rooting for you on the 5v5 on Saturday at TCM. Thank you very much, VT. We appreciate it, man. Thank you. Thank you. We're gonna give it our all for sure. We are giving it our best. GG. Poor Enzo. I feel like Enzo lagged out. That was also a 4-man ranked match, by the way. Look at that. Only 4 players. That's happened to me more and more. And you know what's interesting? I even had a 2-player ranked game. 2 players. I have a screenshot of it. I honestly couldn't believe it. It was ring grab. The other guy played Spike. But there it is. 4-player ranked game. It's interesting also that they didn't make any remarks about that in the, like, yeah, so sometimes your ranked games will be cool. Sometimes your ranked games will be 4 people or even 2. But I like it. The only problem is I think the map is too small. If you want it to be like a little bit more competitive, the map should be smaller if there's only going to be 4 players, period. Like, all these extra spawn points for bots that are empty are kind of like, it's just too much space. People can do whatever they want on the map. When I would imagine if the lobby is boiled down to 4 players, people need to be a little bit closer together to force the aggression. A little bit more. Maybe not like a lot of bit smaller, but at least a little bit smaller. Put 4 clear spawn points, smaller neutral areas, and then have 1 big open center. So, like, if you're going to farm your area, it's like you're going to clear that out fast and then be forced to go into a different area of the map to get more money. If everyone gets to full squads, the queen player would probably win. But that's why I'm suggesting, like, we make the map smaller to force people to get closer together earlier in the match. We got Sir Diaz again, by the way. RTK Sir Diaz. Here comes that.
Unstoppable. 9 players remaining. Poco. Mega.
Trader this game. I don't think we got a trader in the last game if my memory serves. Could have been kind of a pain not to have the trader. I haven't seen a spike yet.
8 players remaining. Dynamite. Fusion. Dynamite.
So we haven't been incentivized to pull a Frank. There's a queen.
remaining. 6 players remaining.
Oh, the queen died.
5 players remaining. Crushing it. 4 players remaining. Fusion. 3 players remaining. Mega. B.
Taking a B.
B. Fusion.
I wish I could get back there, but I can't.
Final stretch. Mega. Gem line open.
There's the queen. Queen's gonna want me too.
Fusion. Leon. 30 seconds.
There's the queen over there.
Leon. Fusion. Leon. Mega. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
GG.
Finish.
And Squad Busters, bro, add friend. I'm sorry, I can't add all my viewers. Friends list is reserved for teammates and other tournament players that are part of like the Supremacy League. GG. That Greeble, I think was a real player. All right. I want to check out Greeble's profile actually. Make sure that was actually a real player. I think Greeble was real though. I think Greeble was real. Yeah, Greeble's real. There was a nice like 4 squad stack up in that around the middle of that match. Why are there not 10 real players? What reasons? Not enough people play the game right now. And if they were to stack 10 real players in every single game, you'd have people that were like very, very, very high trophies, very, very, very hardcore versus, and you'd have a lot of people, but you'd also have people in the game that were like, I don't know, not maxed out, more casual, newer to the game, and it wouldn't be a balanced experience. There's just not enough players playing the game on a daily basis at the same time to give 10-man lobbies of human players all the time in ranked. The player base has to grow for that to be to be the case. TC, you know the French language? Not very well. I hardly know any French at all. I know a little bit of Spanish. I don't know much French at all. Like I might know a couple words. But no, I don't really know French. Wow, we've been doing okay. Been doing okay with Mortis. Huh. Huh. But chicken, man. I feel the difference when you have chicken. Especially because, like, Mortis, his turbo doesn't recharge very, very well. Like, it doesn't feel like when you push turbo and you stop using turbo, his turbo comes back ever in a timely fashion. Whereas, like, other heroes, the turbo recharge feels much more natural. Like, you don't have to think about your turbo. Someone's already got it here. Sure. I'll take the Leon. Oh, we got Critical in here. What's up, Critical? How's it going, brother? He's on a spike. We gotta respect it. I see him there. We need our Frank so bad. There he is.
Final stretch. Gem line open. Mega.
Bro, the damage. He wants me, dude. GG. GG, Critical.
Flawless victory.
I prefer to have bots because it's fun. Lamine games, I said this before too. If you prefer bots, Gym Hunt, non-ranked gameplay is for you. If you want to compete and you want to be a ranked player, bots are not for you. Bots don't tell you anything about your skill level. They really don't. And that's what ranked play is supposed to be about. It's supposed to tell you who's the best at something, who is not the best. Or who is best, who is better, right? And if you are predicating that partially upon how many bots you kill in a match, it's just, that's not competitive. if you want to be this, if you want to be a Sonic player that goes around hunting bots in the early game, gets a gym advantage, and then avoids everyone for the remainder of the match, cool. But does that really mean that you're that great? Like, I've seen people win games solely because they killed bots and then didn't touch a single player for the rest of the game. And in ranked play, it's sort of like, but you didn't really have to do anything more than that. Like, the bots are easier to kill sometimes than the largest monsters on the map. Like, so yeah, if you want to have bots, no problem. Leave them in gym hunt. I have no issue with bots being in the game, just not in ranked. And I'm pretty sure every single like pusher that's actually pushed Squad League to get like a top global 100 position before has thought to themselves, man, this game would be a hell of a lot better if there were no bots in my matches. Just think about that real quick. Might want to give Witch and Barrel a try. I shall. I have run Skeleton Barrel with Mortis, and I did like it. I think I was running like Skeleton Barrel and Blazing Light, I think. I want to say I was running Skeleton Barrel, Blazing Light, or Skeleton Barrel with Elbow Drop. I know I've done that too. So you have like double knockups. So you just spam your opponent with these knockup spells, and you stun them with your spin. You stun them. You knock units up with your bats. It can be helpful. You need to like really play more aggressively though. Like, you really can't farm if you're playing like that, because when you hit max squad size and everyone has health shields, those little knockups and, being able to sort of distance people's squads, spread stuff out, it doesn't really help you very much in the late game. So you have to be much more aggressive in like the first minute to minute and a half. TC won all real players because TC skills is amazing. I am not the best player in the world, okay? But I will say that I want all real players, because then it would tell you when you play a ranked, who the best in the world is. There's always going to be a time factor to playing, like to progressing in a like ranked ladder. If you play constantly, you're going to have more opportunities to increase your player rating or whatever it is. But at the same time, like, I don't think that you should be playing games where sometimes there's only 3 other real players and then there's 6 bots, and you're getting a +10 on every single game. Like, there's like, the elo system is not weighted to consider like the strength of your opponents. You're always going to get +10 for first. You're always going to get +7 for second right now. So until they rework that, like, the rank system doesn't mean exactly what you think it means. So, okay, guys, give me just a second. 1 moment, please. 60 seconds. Hold on. This is not the bathroom, but I need to check the other room. Okay, I'm back. Thank you for the pause. Okay. Headset here is real. which stats pretty solid now, and the skeletons go crazy when you run her. So you're saying maybe lead witch? Let's change up the spells. Let's go elbow drop in this mug. Where's my elbow drop? I'm so blind. There it is. And for the lineup, man, what do I do now then? Well, maybe I rotate it like that. Okay, let's go. We do have a 5-star witch, so it's time to go. Music and Squabos is so Plants vs. Zombies like. I honestly haven't played Plants. I think I maybe played Plants vs. Zombies like once. And I was like, okay, sure. And then didn't play it again. Ashen, oh boy. This is that queen that wrecked us yesterday. I don't have a healer yet. That's right. Uh-oh. That's terrible. Uh-oh. Oh my god, bro. You've got to be kidding me. Am I that bad? How does he find the hero so well? The same player, dude. Honestly, bro. Unbelievably clean with that. Holy cow. I was like, surely I can, like, run in and do something. No. No. No, stay away. Stay away. He sees using hack. No, I don't think he's using a hack. If he was using a hack, like, a lot of that stuff is detectable. I don't think he's hacking. I just think that, like, man, he sees the hero and he just puts his hero, like, right on mine. But I also, like, ran right up on him that time. So, like, damn. Damn, dude. Auto death. Yeah, no hack. I don't think he's hacking. Let's watch the replay. There must have been a bugged kill. No, I just think that, like, that... Ashen is just... He always has arrows. He doesn't waste arrows. And holy cow. He finds my hero, hits me once, and then just explodes me. Always a pleasure to play with you, GG. How do you do that? Like, for the life of me, I can't figure it out. Because it happens so quickly every time. Like, he went on me, you went on me once earlier, and I was able to, like, avoid it. He's on Trader Potion, and his squad just, like, he hits the arrow, and the rest of the squad kills my Mortis.
Remaining. Coco. Mega. Trader. 6 players remaining. Fusion. Trader. Mega. Dynamite.
Here comes Fiontanella, though. There it is. GG. Alita won with Trader Potion. That's how. Oh my god. Triple auto aim immediately. I can't fire my shots that fast ever on a queen. Like, are you just like ta-ta-ta? If I try to do that, my arrows will go in every other direction other than the hero. Play queen. Nah, man. Playing me some Mortis today. Alita does extra damage on the first hit. Yeah, if you're sprinting. So if he sprints into you, the extra damage is amplified by the Trader Potion too. Man, what a hit! And just imagine, like, there's going to be an entire generation of Queen players that never get to play Alita 1. Like, Transformers is not coming back. Unobtainable. Unobtainable. Oh man, someone's already cleaned it out, haven't they? Love how the bots don't move. Game, don't do this to me right now. Game. Why am I jerking around the map? Why? Good thing I grabbed that Frank. I should have gone for it sooner. I see it. GG. GG. Lamine Games, there is a VOD that you can review. You can also rewind the stream to watch it. I would encourage you to do that. Help me out with my valid active watch hours, aka my monetization of my YouTube channel. Roll back the VOD after the stream ends and give it a gander. It will be all my VODs are posted. Nothing is taken down. I want to say I've taken one VOD down in the last 4 months that I've been doing this. 4.5 months. Once the barrel spreads them out, tails in which lock on, and it's GG. Boop, 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 ba-da-da-da-dum. Hanzo, we got Lanadu. Cool. Get the queen!
Crushing it. Traitor. Fusion. 9 players remaining. 8 players remaining. Mega. Chicken. Fusion. Mega. Poco.
Perfect timing on that. Man, I was hoping for something there. I was reaching. Where'd that queen go? There she is. I saw you.
Final stretch. Gem line open. seconds left. B. Fusion.
Oh, he barely got it. He barely got it. I think it was like 50 points. Was it 50? No, 10. 3. Woo! Very close. Very close. GG Atlanta do. The barrel gums up the works. Does it deal a ton of damage? Ah, not really. But it definitely gums up the works, which is what makes it fun to play. GG to that. All right. I suppose I could have moved when the queen actually went on me. But I was kind of hard committing to take as many of those resources as I possibly could. Relying on my Poco passive to keep me full as I popped everything. I think I was also a little delayed to get out my abilities. All right, guys, this will be our last game of the stream today. Let's make it a good one. Let's make it a good one. Thing is, Tung Fung, though, like, even if you, like, say you find an RK that's, like, fully built, like, every match you play in, like, I don't know, moderately high squad league, every RK that you ever come against is always going to be, like, massively stacked. At that stage of the game, the Skeleton Barrel might spread the squad out, but it doesn't deal any meaningful damage. Like, the squaddies will get spread out, but they'll still have health shields. And the second that he recovers, he's going to do the same thing to you with his Royal Recruits. And it's more devastating, I would argue, for a Mortis to get bounced around than it is for the RK to get bounced around. All right. Spider. All right, let's see.
Select gems to win. Go. Fusion. Mega. Mavis. Fusion. Mavis. Mega. Check it.
that was bad on my part. Could have aimed.
Final stretch. Gem line open. Nina. Nina. Fusion.
Need to find the action. What's going on here?
30 seconds left.
Got him. Nerd! GG.
Sweet. B. 3 players remaining. B. 10,
Where are the other nerds?
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Got him!
Finish.
GG, baby.
Flawless victory.
GG, baby. You had to bring me the last one, too, Mr. Tracing you. Get traced, bro. Get traced. Well, that was a CSI crime scene investigation at the end of that one. You know those little like drawings on the ground that they make to outline somebody. That's how I read his username. Tracing you. Get traced. Yakuza, what's up, dude? TikTok Sentai, GG's. And of course, GG's to Mr. Spider. The GG well played. All right, guys. Today's been a nice 2-hour stream. Appreciate you watching today. I will check to see if anyone is live on Twitch. We will be raiding another channel if there's another streamer on Squadbusters. But literally every time I check at the end of my live stream, no one else is live. It's really weird. It makes me sad. No one else is live at this time. I would love to to be able to raid another Squadbusters streamer and I don't know, build community, build friendships like that. But unfortunately not. There will not be a raid. So I do appreciate everyone watching. Thank you so much. Don't forget, TCM is competing tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern versus CDE in the Supremacy League. The tournament itself will be live streamed. I'll be posting a link to that tournament on my Discord server, so make sure you're a member of the Discord server if you want to be in the know. Even if you're not a member of the Discord server, check Twitch. Get on Twitch and look for Supremacy League. We'll be competing. And actually, our competition tomorrow is not being streamed. The 10 a.m. competition... oh man, I totally just misspoke. Our competition tomorrow is actually not being streamed. Sunday, however, is being streamed at 11 a.m. 11 a.m. Eastern, that means 1500 UTC. So Saturday, not being streamed. Sunday, yes, being streamed. Really appreciate your love and your support. Thank you so much for watching today. Peace out, guys.